This is ICarsoft CR Max P. It is not a very well known scanner, but it does offer a lot of features. Now it is priced at about, I think it's about 500 euros. And it has coding, you have topology scan, and of course the favorite, free lifetime updates, so no need to pay subscriptions to use it. And also, if you like, you can extend functionality with some add-ons. For example, I have tried inspection camera. You can also use battery tester to test your battery, test your charging system, so including alternator, and confirm if it's time to replace battery and if your charging system works well. Now those add-ons are not included, so for the scanner it's about 500 euros, not exactly sure, but there will be a link to ICarsoft website to this scanner in the description, so check it out to see current price. And I will show you a little bit of this scanner and I will tell you what do I think. I have tried it on a couple of cars. Now let me turn on ignition. I already plugged in VCI, so this is Bluetooth version. There is no option to do auto scan, but that is not that bad because now I don't have to wait a lot of time. I have selected brand and then VIN number reading will be very quick. So you only have to select brand, but for most cars, after selecting brands, you just have to press this read and it will pull the VIN number very quickly. Hit OK, and now identification will be done and it will display my car's information. See, I have date of production, model, bunch of data about my car. And now we are already at that main menu where you can do scan of all modules, choose one system or go to service resets. So this scanner is with topology. We have nice list of control modules, and when I hit full scan, this is really nice that screen is kind of following which module is being scanned. That is a really cool feature, which I haven't seen before. I want to know if I have some fault in engine. Recently it was starting pretty slow, but I don't want to bore you with just going through features. I will rather tell you more quickly what I think about this scanner. So first, it is worth consider to buy this because it has free lifetime updates, and I think in this price range for about 500-700 euros, where you are not looking to get that professional features like programming and more advanced stuff, you want some semi-professional or semi-DIY scanner that quickly can pull fault codes from all modules, maybe do some service resets and coding. In this category I would definitely go only for a scanner with lifetime updates, because there are plenty to choose from. And actually I have some fault in engine, let's see. Oh, this is just about something from air conditioning. Okay, so after testing this scanner on a bunch of cars, I think for reading fault codes it does really well, because you can see topology. It is easy to see report of all fault codes. I'm not that big of a fan of black interface. I would advise ICarsoft to put option to put white interface or switch to day mode, day and night mode. This free PDF is better than Car Mechanics School. It will tell you exactly which scanner do you need and how to use it better than most mechanics. Download for free in description, because this is actually sometimes hard to read with this red text. But it does good job for pulling fault codes. It is not bad for seeing live data. However, if you want to watch live data graphs, it is also not the best. You can do only 4 graphs at once if you watch values together, and then if you record data, you cannot watch graphs. But on the other hand, it has really cool feature that most of scanners don't have, and that is after you record live data log, you can export it as CSV file, which I am using lately. So I will do test drive. I take this CSV file and I am exporting this to ChatGPT or Claude or some other AI, and it will help me analyze what might be wrong with the engine. So that is kind of cool feature to have, but if you don't use AI, it's not bad, but definitely is not the best scanner to watch live data. For that I like more MuCar, ThinCar or Launch. But one advantage over the launch scanners is that I don't have to select from categories of live data and I can see all of the data combined. But if I use different scanner, there are these weird categories of live data. So I can choose category, but what if you want to watch 2 live datas and each is in different category, then you cannot do that together. So that is one advantage of ICarsoft. Now for bidirectional tests, I tried them in Renault. Most of the tests worked. I tried engine fan, I tried doing some body module tests, like turning lamps, stuff like that. However, for some tests, that scanner report, that test was done. However, nothing happened. For example, for horn, I tried horn on Renault and it says success, but the horn is not activated, so I thought maybe it does not work. But if I press it, I can hear it, so it does work. So not every bidirectional test works. And also I had different scanner from ICarsoft, the more cheaper version before, and that also had the problem that not every of bidirectional tests worked. So it is bidirectional, but sometimes some of the tests are not working. And then for coding, it also has ECU coding, so you can use it to unlock hidden settings. Now I have tried a bunch of cars. For VAC cars, it is pretty well made. You can go into coding, you can do long coding, and then you have each byte, and you can enter each byte, and for each part of that byte you can see description, what you can change. So it is very easy to do edits in long coding. However, it is not easy to find where the change you want to find is. So if you don't know the address of the change, then you have to go through these bytes one by one. So that can take a long time. But for the most changes, you can find YouTube video for VCDS coding, and then you just follow that address. So it is not that big of a deal. But then for BMW, I was not successful, because when I enter some module, I can see coding, but I cannot see customizations. So not for doing some changes, but for example, if I would change my body module, I can use this coding feature to pair it with the car, but I couldn't find options like unlocking hidden settings. We can actually try that here. For example, let's go to instrument cluster. There should be some personalization options, so go to coding. Okay, see, and then already it is talking about module learning. This action will take a long time, so I will press no. If I press yes, it would go straight to coding this module, I guess. Or then it should tell me that this module does not need coding, because I haven't replaced any modules. So coding hidden settings, for VAC cars it worked pretty well, for BMWs not as much. So that is also another thing to consider, because there is definitely coding for these cars, and even these generic scanners can show me hidden settings for this BMW. And then also there are some add-ons, like I said in the beginning. So if I go back from diagnosing, you have this video scope, so you can connect inspection camera. Not much I could try with that, but definitely if you buy scanner, I recommend to buy camera as well. If you are doing any kind of DIY work, it is very handy if you want to check something in engine or something behind some trims where you cannot see. Definitely useful thing, and it is pretty cheap. And also battery tester, definitely recommended to get it. It is Bluetooth, so it is very simple to use. No need to hook any cables. You just put the clips on the battery, and then you can test not only battery, but also your whole charging system, so including the alternator. And then also you got this service menu, which goes straight into service resets. So here are all possible service resets, but of course not every reset works on every car. Like if I check this odometer reset, these are all supported brands. So scanner for diagnosing is supporting maybe 50 or 60 brands, but for this specific service reset, like odometer reset, so you can program mileage on new instrument cluster and maybe get some other options for coding new instrument cluster, it is not present. There are maybe 20 brands that are supported, and even if you choose brand, not every model will be supported. That is very dependent on car. Not every car will support these service resets. So make sure to keep this in mind. If you see this long list of service resets, that doesn't mean you can use all of them on your car. Your car must support them first. But overall, I think it is pretty good scanner. If this is best option for you, that will depend on what is your purpose. I like this brand very much for doing used car checks, because it has this built-in mileage verification service reset or service procedure, and also this VIN verification, so that is trying to pull all the VIN and mileage data from car, which can save you some time when we are checking used car, but also you cannot rely on it, because sometimes it will say not supported, sometimes it cannot find mileage values, but then if you go to live data, you can find some extra mileage value. But for some newer cars, I know that works. I tried this with older ICarsoft I had for Octavia 2020, and it quickly gave me a long list of all mileage values. So if I had to look for them manually, it would take me like 30 minutes. And also scanner feels a little bit faster than other tools, also with that VIN number reading and also with fault code reading. So that is also another advantage for used car checks. So I think I will make maybe some comparison videos with other scanners with free lifetime updates. I mean, it is not the best scanner I have tried, but there is nothing that bad about it. If you like this brand, if you like Autel, it will definitely help you with work on your car. So like I said, I will put link to ICarsoft website to description. You can check current price, check their other scanners, also these add-ons like video scope, battery tester, and check all the information there.